get it off my phone. Get in front of y'all. So y'all can see me. For a fix, I give up anything electric like the Amish. I'm an exuberant, deceptive promise of how I'm going to pay you right back, seeming convincingly honest. I'm a twitch and itch to scratch you, car stop a block away. The Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, comatose swing, look like I'm doing a rock away. Singing, hey, are you okay? The narcoleptic leans forward. At the social junction and teens steam forward. A dysfunction of junkies, flunkies, and anxious, biting the nails in their companies. On my way down, I'm chasing with self-need. The result of a gas and rush, having my back punched with a stuck hump with the blood clots and clumps. The vein thumper, the invitation to the hair summer, the fuller tumbler, the reason why your family and friends put you asunder. The I quit anytime blunder, the 5-figure discount wonder. I was good for a rock, but I'm not one of the sons of thunder. I'm either a Las Vegas summer bum, the reason why you gagged and bound in the back of a Hummer with a number on them. The reason why the rock band fire can drum. Pain of it. Playing crumbler. Your entire career's collapsing under. I'm the root effect of a needle injection infection, a stimulus package for the dopamine stimulation, pulling out your package, moans in your headphones, your ears erection, perverse selections, heart salmon pit, reverse history deletion. Sucker by beams behind your Mac screen, from drooling over the Maxine to the DMs and Maxine. I can switch from seductive magazines and Vaseline to the trap scene, to the high needling arm with now vaccine. I go together like Ronald Reagan and AIDS and the crack fiends. I'm the methamphetamines, the dope to the cheddar dream. I'm the reason for the withdrawal symptoms of fist the cold sweats and tension, the reason for the glass pipe convention, the skin pocket pinching. I see a pops on pension. The rehab intervention, the percentage of crime prevention, not to mention the corn syrup, the high fructose, the pancreatic insulin overload, the sugar rush from the hot blood brownie alcohol, the food porn, the gluttonous smut, the big butts. The reason why it's so hard to get this gut. Who am I? I'm your addictions. That's what that means. Man, I ain't practicing. I like not practicing. That's an artist. I like not practicing. I like to see how it is. You know, stuff live. It's totally different as an artist. It's totally different when you're doing stuff in the car, by yourself, in front of an audience. So that's why I like environments like this for artists, be able to cultivate themselves, be able to establish themselves. It's a great thing. So this piece is new. This piece is called The Well. Let's see how it goes. The Sermon on the Mount, that was well said. Because it was said by a well. Jesus, the source of living water. You hear the dope line? You like bars. That means well said. I melt down, you full-melon alchemist. Call me a welder. It's a fire in me. The Holy Spirit indwelling. I'm precious. Shine like a true well. I'm spiritually wealthy. That means I'm well off. I'm charged like a battery. I'm juiced up. Wow. Because it is well with my soul. Is it well with your soul? Without the Holy Spirit, we won't feel the well coming from our bellies, springing up into eternal life. And the well represents life. Without the well, your well-being is diminished. Without Jesus being well bruised with bumps and lashes down on that cross like, well, it is finished. But I'll be a son of the Most High and heir to the risen Savior system. You may think you're well off, but the GPS shows a misturn. So reroute and invest like Wells Fargo in the well that Fargo's way past what you think is best. I see you being replenished. I see cups running over in His word to keep you abreast. Mama said, knock you out, devil. You think we LL. You can say I'm French, mixed with Hispanic. We LL. If you plan on a nice train track like you catch an L. It is well. We all well. It don't matter what situation is, it is well. Now dip, take a drink. Harassment on a job, it is well, not dip, drink. Money living depleted, it is well, not dip, drink. When a doctor says terminal, it is well, not dip, drink. Relationships in the slump, it is well, not dip, drink. Children out of control, it is well, not dip, drink. We found there was sabotaging and backstabbing the entire town. I went to my own well at that time, called the flesh. And as you can see, I'm a little parched. But I keep hungry and thirsting for righteousness. And this place is a fuel station. And I'm yelling, God, fill me up. You don't know what else to do? It is well. Don't know where else to go? It is well. Don't know what else to say? It is well. If you get overwhelmed, even losing your loved one, even you're saying your last farewell, it is well. It is well with your soul. Thank you. Bringing my host up for tonight. He's an awesome orator. Awesome from On the Real Productions. Give it up for your host for the evening, Stephen Moses. Give it up, y'all. Give it up for y'all. Give it up for Madison on the Money and Tools. I'm Steve Moses, your host of On the Real Productions, y'all. Give yourselves a round of applause, y'all. And give a special shout out to the Beverly Arts Gallery, y'all. Give it up for this wonderful gallery. Look at this artwork. Look at Maya Angelou over there holding our pain and our trouble in this country, y'all. Check out Maya Angelou over there. That right there, when I walked in the door and I saw that put a whole lot on my mind. We got to understand. It's the history behind everything. It's the reasoning behind everything. So, welcome to the INSPIRANT, guys. And give it up for your fine selves here. And give it up for our children, y'all, for our young ladies and gentlemen over there. Children are our future. That's right, children are our future. So, you know what? I'm so excited, y'all. So excited because we're here in an area where, like, you just see this beautiful view of the traffic just moving. There's something about movement, y'all, because before we didn't have the movement like we have right now. So we need to be praising and thanking God for the movement we have, guys. I love when we get together and do this. Give it up for Madison once again on the ones and twos, y'all, for this wonderful production. Man, show you right. Boy, this sound system, boy, get greater every time I get up here. That's what I'm talking about. We got so much talent in the room tonight. We're going to keep things moving. And like I said, we come here to have a great time. And hey, whatever talent or whatever you feel that you may want to bring to the stage, bring it to the stage. Okay? Whether you sing, rap, dance, whatever you do, talent is talent, y'all. We're in a place. We're in a facility on 2133 West on 95th Street, the Beverly Hills Art Gallery. And On the Real Productions, y'all. So we need some music or something so we can get it crunk up in here.
It ain't like we ain't never got together, y'all. I know we can't get, I know they say 6 feet social distance. But guess what? Newsflash. How long black folks been around each other, y'all, and hugging on each other, kissing on each other? Boy, they can't stop us. I'm telling y'all, I feel good. I got a feeling tonight, I don't know, like never before. Wow. That was the elevation. How many elevated folk in the room? How many eagles in the room? Now, round of applause, show of hands. You know, I saw something interesting the other day, guys. I saw, you know how you just be so focused, you have a lot of things on your mind at one time. You know, I'm on my way to the office, right? And I'm like, walking next to Dollar General's. All of a sudden I see this big old black road just found him getting on the gate. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Now come on, stop messing with me today. I'm thinking this dirt bird for the attack and something like, I'm like, what is he saying to me? This dude was straight talking to me, y'all. Do you hear me? I mean, and then there's 2 more other crows that flew right. They came on the gate. I said, wow, this got to be symbolic. And when I looked it up, my spirit man just said, look it up, and found out what the meaning of it is. Now, how many of us really follow through and look up things when we see things? A lot of us don't do that. So, I just felt led to do that because I never actually done it out of the blue. And when I read it, it said transformation. It talked about putting away old things, talking about a new beginning, new frontiers, y'all, we in a new beginning. They said, old things pass away, behold, all things are what? New. I don't want nothing old. I tell people, don't bring me that old stuff, bring me something new. And I mean, you gotta count your blessings, baby. Guess what? I count all my blessings. Every day we get up and breathe, it's a blessing. But we gotta understand and know that if we want something new, we gotta get rid of that junk we got. We instead of talking about, oh, I'm holding on to this lecture because just in case. Just in case what? So you can die. And then you got all this junk everywhere. I had one female, y'all want to hear a joke? I had one female, they won't keep it moving. I had one female, right? She came over to my house. Okay? She telling me that I need to get my stuff together. Wait a minute, this is my building, I own it. And then she had the nerve to tell me, y'all. She had the nerve to tell me that, hey, well, you know what, I'm gonna bring my, you need to move the curtains and I'll always put them on the window. You tell me, how the heck can you put an almost 8 feet curtain on a window that's not even 8 feet? I'm like, what's the problem? So she just coming in, next call, violation. Back here to Karen. Steve on the real production job. Now, the most funniest part about it is she turned around and had the nerve to say, I'm gonna bring my daughter dress and put it. I said, no, honey, you ain't bringing no dress up in there now. Hold on. I don't want no bed bugs. I don't want nobody sitting next to me on the couch. Somebody scoot over. No, homie, you gotta hit that double. You feel me? Bye, Felicia. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. Tell me that with your mind. Boy, this art is so beautiful in here, guys. To the owners in here, man, keep doing what y'all doing. I love art. A lot of times I couldn't understand some of the art. It looks so weird. I'm like, be downtown, white folks be all looking like in a building like made out of popsicle sticks. They all on the floor like, dang, that was some popsicle sticks. All you gotta do is just eat them and then just, as you eat them, glue them, right? I don't mean eat the glue, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it moving. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna do something for me today, kids? Children? We got to watch that word kid, y'all, because they ain't no baby goats. You know what I'm saying? We've been so accustomed to use that word kids. Kids mean baby goats, y'all. So we don't want to say children, because we think we white. Think we sound white when we say children. Okay? Y'all got something for us tonight?
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. They undecided. They said they'll see, they don't know just yet. But anyway, you know, I randomly do things out of the spirit of the moment. Sometimes I might just call you out of the blue. You know, I might say, any, many, mighty, won't catch a tiger by his toe. Now, I'm telling you, y'all know, y'all ain't never heard that. How many times I played Mr. Clock one time with Mr. Freeze? But anyway, y'all like this man tripping tonight. But that's how good I feel, you know?
Come on, man.
Gotta get high on life, I'm telling you. you know, people be out there all day getting high on that other stuff.
Come
You know what I'm
on.
saying? Come on now.
Come
Don't
on,
pretend like you
man.
know what's going on, but it ain't nothing like a natural high. It ain't nothing like a natural high, y'all. So, but I'm gonna bring some energy to the stage. I'm trying to see who my first victim gonna be. I gotta pick on somebody. I don't know who it's gonna be because mannerism. Oh, give it up for mannerism again, y'all. On the 1 and 2. My brother always comes with a wonderful piece. Every time I looked up, this man like, look, this man like technician. I'm like, camera stand man, producer, and they said it couldn't be done, right? Eddie Murphy, Tyler Perry, all those people did. One person told me, oh, how you gonna act again direct? Easy. Woo, but anyway, I'm gonna bring some energy to the stage. Let me see who I call to the stage. Give it up. Do I see him in the room? Oh man, I'm about to call him. He ain't even in the room. I would have been embarrassed. Ooh. Anyway, give it up for man. This. Wait a minute. I'm about to randomly call somebody out of the audience now. But I know somebody ain't got some talent outside of this list I got, right? So if y'all I call somebody to the stage, gonna be prepared to do something, right? They looking like, yeah, okay, man, you better quit playing with me. But anyway, bring it to the stage. We're gonna bring our brother Jewel Loud. Give it up for Jewel Loud, y'all. Give it up, give it up. Adjust your own troubles, brother.
I know you thought I was just Mike. This mic stand. How y'all doing out there? My name is Jewel Loud, I'm a spoken word artist, also a published author. And I'm just gonna get right into some things. You all can catch me on Facebook or Instagram, Jewel Loud, that's J-U-L-E, Loud, that's L-Y-L-E. Appreciate that. Y'all ready? Darkness fills the atmosphere as the Spirit of the Lord draws near. The objective, to bring people back to that at most fear. Reverential. When doing right in God's sight is essential. When the Spirit of the Lord is, we're more liberal. To be led by the Spirit, He's very influential. But just like the devil, to keep your pedal to the metal. The moment you slow down, He'll try to make you settle for sin in your life. So He can steal your light and have you out of place at the return of the Christ. So watch what you receive. Avoid being beguiled like Adam and Eve, and please be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminates, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor drunkards, nor extortioners, nor revilers shall inherit the kingdom of God. Nor the works of the flesh that manifest such as these. Excuse me.
You got it.
Come on,
Take your time. Take your time.
Nor the works of the flesh that manifest such as these. Various malations, seditions, and heresies. Wisdom that is earthly, sensual, and devilish. Lustful behavior known as lasciviousness. Idolatry, witchcraft, all uncleanness. Hatred, wrath, strife, drunkenness. Those full of envy, murder, and deceitful. Backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, unplacable, without natural affection, implacable, inventors of evil things, whisperers and debaters, those without understanding and covenant breakers, being disobedient to God, authority figure, and parents, can cause all of us to miss our inheritance. Examples of what not to be? Just look at the Pharisees. For they wasn't being fair, I see.
Yeah, come on.
For the way that they treated His Majesty. Sure, we gotta start somewhere. Don't get it twisted. But we ought to continually grow. The point, don't miss it. All we like sheep have gone astray. We all have gone, everyone, to their own way. The lame, they just want to lay. Do nothing God-related except for Sunday. Hoping to get a breakthrough someday without having to read, fast, or pray. They wonder why they stay the same way when others around them are being blessed continually.
Come on.
Not to mention they have no desire to give tithes. Affected by the world's lies. I understand if you're not able to, but at least strive. Adjust your spending habits. Rearrange your lives. Trust in the Lord, your source, and total supply. He gives seed to the sower. To that, I testify. And can I get a witness?
Yeah.
And is there any amongst you all that's fit to answer the same call that fell upon Apostle Paul? For they're supposed to be overseers instead of oversteers. The overseer helps the church see more clear. I mean, truly they're supposed to strengthen the church leaders so the leaders can go back and strengthen the rest of the believers. But these apostles want to appoint premature pastors because they're more concerned about building their own status. And the prophet? Well, the prophet seeks the church like the church seeks the prophets because both of them are seeking for profits. Just the type of profits that fits in your pockets. Then the church forsakes God. The prophecy was a lie because it all came up short like the Hobbit. Well, the Lord is saying, stop it. Let me make it plain. Don't use my Savior's name for your own personal gain. Now, you wouldn't use his name in vain if you truly had his blood in veins. Wow. You can't remain insane. We must live different, not insane. And come on, let's get the souls that's inhumane instead of being selfish and inhumane. I pray the evangelists will get the bold spirit of Philip and go out into the world, let Jesus fill lips up. Wow. Lack of compassion makes us an easy target for ridicule. I mean, they know they're supposed to be winning souls for choosing to be a fool. Now, this wasn't his intentions from the very start. For us to be installated with the breastplate of righteousness, but still have a cold heart. We ought to draw men out of the dark and bring them over to the covenant of the ark. Sometimes we get so caught up in our arts. Remember the high calling of God and press towards the mark. Now, I'm talking to me first. Now I'm talking to the pastors. That want to withhold a key verse. Instead of giving people a key verse to take away a key curse, they rather make them feel good and give them a key to the church.
Come on.
See, now I'm talking to the pastors that want to withhold a key verse. Instead of giving people a key verse to take away a key curse, they rather make them feel good and give them a key to the church. These raving pastors don't want to expose people's sin, afraid they might offend and lose those ties that are steadily rolling in.
Come on, come on. Let's do this.
Speaking of giving, a minister is a giver, but some be giving nothing. Now, because we're kingdom kids, we got more to give than Philip Drummond. Different strokes for different folks to meet the need. Meanwhile, teachers be teaching on stuff they didn't read. Just going off of hearsays and speculations. And these are supposed to be the people raising up the next generation. All have messed up. We all took a fall. And the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. Now, to keep from having flaws, These great commandments helps us complete the law. Love your neighbor as yourself and love God with your all. For he's the Lord God that brought us out of Egypt, so we might become the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus. I hope we feel sorrow for wrongdoing in this instance, for godly sorrows will works repentance. Repent and turn to God. Be aware of Revelation chapter 2 and verse 5. Because many people confess that Jesus is their Lord and Savior. Now, yeah, they may believe that he did save them, but letting him lord over them, they do that seldom. Now, that's the difference between church people and kingdom. Kingdom people follow the king every day, not just at random. So, I got some homework for y'all. Read 2 Corinthians chapter 6 from verse 16 all the way to the beginning of the next chapter, which tells us a few promises from our master. And having therefore these promises, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness in the fear of God, perfecting holiness. Thank you. We got another mic stand? Or I think this is. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me okay out there?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
I'm
Brother Joel, y'all.
gonna do one more spin
One more, okay.
and I want to have my hands free. Alright. So once again, my name is Jewel. I also have a book. It's called Powerful Expressions of Knowledge. And it's a collection of short stories to give people inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and spiritual insight. It's on Amazon. And so yeah, y'all can check that out. I appreciate it. I was dead in sin, living in my destination. Hell was my home, but there I couldn't stay stationed. Had to go through the process of elevation. He changed my location from underground station to my journey, to be translated over to the light. My dark days felt foreign, like I was in British nights.
Let's go.
Come on.
My rebellion made my life worse. I was in prison to sin, so then I would kick a converse.
Yeah.
Now I converse all about all he has done, telling people about the Father, the Son, and the Spirit, who is three and one. At first, I was running for the Lord like a puma. Then the devil will remind me that I used to call myself a puma, which means demon. He was trying to get me to go back to lying and thieving with my old friends to get by. You see, he lied to me, said it didn't cost a thief to lie. I used to tell myself, like, come on, Jewel, stay in the spirit. Come on, Jewel, stay in the spirit. Come on, Jewel, please, stay. See, we were acting like Adams. Choosing the wrong way, then blaming someone else if we can. My actions caused those demons to shout, timber, in the land. After I fell down, the Lord told me to get up, run. Now jump, man.
Wow.
Now I believe I can fly, just like Jordan.
Come on, let's go.
Because God gave him pro wings.
Come on. Wow. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
To soar like the eagles.
Come on, man. Let's go.
He also gave me the vision so it won't be like those perishing people. Then the Lord pumped me up like Reebok. Now you might see a video of me doing something miraculous without the use of TikTok. Now,
Let's go.
for a minute, people, let's just forget about our brands and become truth carriers in the land like a fleet of cargo vans.
Let's go.
job done. But I'm talking presidential status. Air Force One. Living a victorious life. Champion. Jesus already defeated Satan. You see, the war is already won. Now, this is obvious, but back in the day when I was wearing Nikes, my lifestyle was all over the place. Made living life a real challenge. Now I have peace in Jesus, for his yoke is easy and his burden is light. Gave me New Balance.
Let's go.
Then the Lord made my arms to be like jumper cables. As I'm connected to his power and his might, when I lay hands on people, he jumped souls back to life. It's that peace.
Of On the Real Productions, y'all. It's all on beautiful. Oh, short interlude, y'all. Let me move it on back. Let me move it on back. Give yourselves a round of applause again. So ladies and gentlemen, just open the door. Welcome to the INSPIRANT. This stage right here, guys, is full of inspiration. So whatever you choose to be or whatever you want to become in life, just know that this is the platform, INSPIRANT, guys. Give it up for mannerism on the ones and twos, y'all. To this wonderful, beautiful art gallery, the Beverly Hills Art Gallery. This artwork is so beautiful, guys. Let's not take this for granted. But it may be people that got work out there that need a platform. 2133 West 195th Street, the Beverly Hills Art Center. Or art gallery. We don't say art center because when you Google it, because I was Googling it a couple of times, right? And I kept getting 111. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? How we get from 111 to 95th Street? But anyway, the thing about the preachers, man, not to come down on the pastors, but Brother Joe allowed some points. I just want to say something. A little funny point that we're going to bring our next, some female energy up to the stage. But my pastor, y'all, ain't going to call no names. Had the nerve. He had the nerve to send me 2 pluggers in the mail. Talking about first free. Talking about $1,000 to $2,000. Now my $50. You got me bent. You didn't get my $50 straight. Okay? I'm going to give you $2,000 of my money, but I can take my money and put it into my own foundation, right? Let me see a show of hands if you take $2,000 and put it in your own foundation. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with giving, guys. But give when you're going to grow. We're not somebody going to stand on top of your shoulders and do this. You know, and oppress you, treat you like a slave. So, I'm your host, Steve of On the Real Productions. We got to bring some female energy to the stage. Give it up for our black, beautiful sisters, y'all, out here. They got her story now. What y'all say, ladies? It ain't his story now. You got her story, right? Give it up for our sisters, y'all. Thank y'all. Give a birth to a nation. Thank you, sisters. But I'm going to bring some female energy to the stage. Who can I call to the stage? Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up for Rhonda. Give her Rhonda.
Couldn't see the pain was a plan. Looking back now, Lord, I can still have it. Now let me tell you, how do you do?
Absolutely have no idea who I am. But this is my truth. When I was a little girl coming up, I wore my shoes on the wrong feet, all the way up to the 4th grade. And the kids, they thought that was pretty funny. You know how they do kids, right? But for me, my shoes didn't have no L or arm left or right, neither did my legs. I just didn't get it. And that timetable thing for me, struggling all the way to the 7th and 8th grade. But there are one in the United States that's been misdiagnosed with disabilities they actually don't have. Coming up in my era, they used to just lump us in a group and call us LD. You know that era, right? Learning disabilities. And what that did to that child, it robbed them of their self-esteem, cheated them out of their real education, and they were not treated for what they were diagnosed with. That's because they had no idea who I am. You don't know me. You labeled me LD. Had me going through life feeling so very low-key. Diagnosing me to never succeed. You wrongly assessed the value of me because you never knew me. Oh, I remember as a teenager, the discreet and confidential counseling I had. You told me I couldn't go to college. It made me depressed, feel worthless, and so very sad. And with everything going on, I raised 38 to the temple of my head. Yeah, I raised my father's 38 to the temple of my head because you made me feel like I would be better off dead because you had no idea of the value I had. Oh, you brainwashed me into not acquiring my degree, speaking ignorance into my life because I got a 9 on my ACT. Well, it was not LD. It was ADHD. You were possibly interfering in what my future could be because you never knew me. But guess what? I overcame. I put the psychotic diagnosis to a shame. I learned to depend on my God-given brain. And no, I'm not playing the blame game. I know. You don't remember my name because you never knew me. But I was in degree jobs for over 30 years, placing thousands of disadvantaged people in opportunities, relieving them of distress and fears. Wrote the #1 program in the country. It was in the Congressional Omnibus Bill. A guest on Oprah Winfrey. Wow. Practicing attorney work, not without passing the bar. And I know you sitting there wondering how I got that far. It was not my professional required skill. Again, the Father's will. Still, you don't even understand how you made me feel. 3 daughters. The first black female brain surgeon out of Baylor. A comedian/movie producer, graduated from New York Film Academy. Actress-singer, graduated from Columbia. I'm an Ivy League. Please. You were even trying to prognose my seed. And no, they were never special needs. Don't know me. But I know who I am. I know the roads I travel are not always straight. Sometimes get bumpy and slippery and I lose my way. But God puts me on the right track to find another day. Why? Because He made me that way. You may not agree with my mode of operation, and sometimes my thinking is complex and bring about complication. And yeah, I do take a little medication, but I stand strong in knowing that through all my opposition, challenges, and disappointment, guess what? I'm still growing. But He knows every string of hair on my head. He knew that even at some point in time, I may even go bad. But my path was already designed, my journey was already designated, for I know who I am, and it's not overrated. Matter of fact, I was accelerated, and for this cause on today, I am so dedicated. So let me step back a minute and tell you who I am. I am who I am, and not who you want me to be. I'm not even the person you happen to see, but God did not make me a maybe. I'm positive in all that He wants me to be. Whether agree or disagree, I'm strong, unstoppable in my quest to be free. And no, I'm not bachelor or master degree, but I have a PhD to meet all His needs, and that's who I am to the highest degree. I'm not the richest in the land, but I will continue to make a stand. I'm a person on a mission with a plan. Who am I? I am who I am. I'm unusual in my walk. I'm distinguished by the way I talk. I stand up for righteousness and all that's right. I won't be beaten without a fight. I'm a warrior. That's what I am. So don't be surprised at the end of the day when I make it out of this life okay. Because I am who I am. Because He made me this way. For I am who He is that made me who I am. So in conclusion, people and young people, never ever limit your possibility, whether it's your age or physical disability, to let anybody, and I mean anybody, distract, deter, and prevent you from your God-given capabilities. You have to follow your dreams. I don't care how hard the journey may seem. Find your God-given
talking about. Power to the sisters up here. Let me get the fist up in the air for the sisters, y'all. Steve-O of On The Real Productions. Man, boy, this sound gets greater and greater. Every time I get this microphone in my ear, show you right. But anyway, I'm gonna stop playing, y'all. Y'all like, wait a minute now. You ain't the whole show now. But I am the host. That loves you the most. But anyway, give yourselves a round of applause, y'all. We gotta have some fun. Come on, y'all. I'm feeling good. No, let me get back to character for real, y'all. We gotta have a sense of humor. Give it up for our young children over there. Our young ladies, our future, sitting over there on the right side, y'all. You gotta lead by example. Remember, have a leader mentality, not a boss mentality. Because a boss want to have all the money, the boss want to control everything, and they ain't running nothing. But it's balance. What James Brown said, talking loud, ain't saying nothing. No, okay. All right, I'm quit playing. I don't want nobody to hurt me. I don't want nobody. Probably got some surveillance cameras around here looking for me. When I get outside around the corner, like, ain't you let me talking that stuff with you? Yeah, let me holler at you, brother. Let me holler at you. But anyway, Steve-O of On The Real Productions, we need to bring up. I don't know, y'all. We got some hot commodities on this list.
That's right.
Come on.
Kind of like that saxophone. Who I want to pick up. You know, I just love digging people. He burned. No, I'm just playing. Like Steve, I'm gonna get you. But anyway, bring it to the stage. Give it up for Poetry Soul Child, y'all. When I say this brother has done a numerous amount of things, this brother is an international artist. I mean, he's been on, what's that, ABC and all them?
Windy City Live.
Windy City Live.
Yeah.
Give it up for Poetry Soul Child, y'all. All right.
Call me Poetry Soul Child, the soldier of the microphone. The microphone helps me speak, spoken word for the soul. They call me Poetry Soul Child, the soldier of the microphone. The microphone helps me speak, spoken word for the soul. How y'all doing? That's my intro. That's my intro right there. So, how y'all doing tonight? I'm about in Poetry Soul Child. I am a musician, singer, songwriter, spoken word artist. I also host a virtual open mic on Instagram each and every Monday night called From the Sober Mic with Poetry Soul Child. Like you said, I've also been on Windy City Live, had an opportunity to be on Windy City Live. That was a great opportunity to be on TV. But also, I'm going to do a new piece for y'all tonight. Right? Yeah. I was going to wait till next month for National Poetry Month, but you know, why not do it tonight? Let's get it tonight. Y'all the first to hear it. So I hope y'all enjoy this new piece. All right. So this new piece is called I Wrote My Poetry Out. All right. Here we go. Hope y'all enjoy it. I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. Said I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. I wrote my poetry out by writing out. My life is my poetry, because I'm like poetry, singing and doing poetry. When I'm, hold on, rewind. It's a new piece, y'all. It's a new piece, hold on. Hold on, I'm going to take my time with this new piece, okay? I'm going to take my time, okay? Rewind. I said I wrote my poetry out by writing out. My life is my poetry, because I'm like poetry, singing and doing poetry that keeps me going when I'm flowing.
open 24 hours a day like 7-Eleven, because I was sent from heaven to sing melodies from heaven like Kirk Franklin. I wrote my poetry out by writing out. My love shouldn't hurt, because I've been hurt by my ex-girlfriend who was never a friend. I wrote my poetry out by writing out. This is the time for me to get time, to make time for me time. I wrote my poetry out by writing out. Black woman, a phenomenal woman, like Maya Angelou, who inspired me to be inspired in me. I wrote my poetry out by writing out. I believe that I can achieve what I never achieved by writing my poetry out like I lived out. I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. Said I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. I wrote my poetry out like I lived out. And that's that new
Give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause, y'all. Soul Child, Chicago's finest. Chicago's best, y'all. Give him another round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. I write my poetry out.
That's right.
Right.
I forgot the words, y'all.
Like I lived out.
Like I
live now.
That's right.
Y'all don't hit the notes like that now. See? That bass. They look like, dude, please. How many people in here get their stimulus checks? How many people in here get their stimulus checks? If you didn't get your stimulus check, come see the Sam over tax bill me on the back table back there. And they have to get your $600 to $1,200, $1,400. And you get your unemployment file too. Y'all better quit playing with these dollars out here. What's wrong? Come stimulate a brother mind over here. Get my mind right. Steve-O of On The Real Productions. Give it up for the INSPIRANT. Yeah. Give it up for Matter Result on the ones and twos, y'all. And give it up for DJ Boy, the Soul Child, too. See what I'm saying? He ain't going to throw him up. I ain't mean to throw your button like that, but at least I ain't throw your button on the third ring. Woo! Man! The Beverly Hills Art Gallery, y'all. This is beautiful. I didn't say beautiful, I said this is beautiful. 2133 West 95th Street. Ain't that right, my brother? Power to the people. All right. We're going to keep this show moving right along. Okay, but wait a minute. I want to announce some of our people in the room now. We got a brother that gave me this newspaper.
All right.
I love, you know what I'm saying, seeing our people in front of a newspaper called Chicago Street Journal. And he said, by the way, we're looking for writers. Hey. Okay, y'all, here's your opportunity. All right. The Chicago Street Journal. It's got a lot of good things in here. They got a lot of things with, of course, with the Jackson gets COVID shot. They got, what's the guy from WVON and a host of a lot of things in this newspaper. Check it out. All right. But without further ado, we got to bring some more female energy to the stage. Give the females a round of applause again. Come on, y'all. This is our every time for her to shine. We got a black woman vice president office. Uh-oh. That means somebody's gonna get a whooping. She ain't black. Uh-oh. Stop. Ooh. I'll tell him all. Anyway.
All right, how y'all doing?
Like the elephant.
I said, how you doing? Good. All right, all right. Good to see the kids, the youth
Yes.
in the house. How y'all doing? Good? All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I do and just get out the way and let y'all do what y'all do. All right. Ready when you want. So how was y'all week?
Great.
Wonderful.
Great. Who had the word? Everybody? Everybody? Okay. Okay. All right. So everybody in this room is an artist?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right. Call them up.
How many know how hard it is to be an artist? No? How hard it is to be an artist?
Very.
Right? Who can agree? I mean, I thought it was just me, right? Right? But it's worth it, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So I'm waiting for my names. What else can I say? Say the same thing again. Say the same thing.
about this facility to let people know what opportunity they have, how they can get connected. This is a networking opportunity, guys. Not are we just coming here to showcase our talent, but it's a networking occasion. Open up them new frontiers. Stop taking all that old stuff. Get all them skeletons out of your closet. Ooh, did I say that? They have been trying to push everything back up the closet, elbows and necks and backs and everything falling out. But it's all good, y'all. We just got to just wind down and just take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. The essence of life, y'all. Life is precious. That breath in your body is not even half a second, guys. What we got to realize and understand is that we never know when your last time, your last opportunity will be.
Right.
So seize the moment. Because I'm sucking up all this, y'all, all this life that he got for me in abundance. Y'all thought that was a piece, didn't y'all? I'm cold with it. Woo, man. Oh, man. Boy, there's some great talent in this room. Now, a lot of y'all said y'all was artists up in this room, right? Right. To the couple back there, everybody raised their hand, right? They like, wait a minute, how you gonna point us out like that? Now, you know I'm good for calling people up to the stage, right? You say you're artists, right? Who wanna come and grab this microphone that ain't on the list? Uh-oh. There you go. Come on, man. Come on. Give it up for him, y'all. Tell me what he gonna do. Tell me what you gonna do. Go ahead. It's on. Say something. Say something.
I'm going to sing a song.
Go ahead. All right.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. It comes a long way without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. All the places you jump, the things that you know, the sky right there, telling you
Speak it to the mic. Speak it to the mic. Hold the mic up. Speak it to the mic. Hold it up. So, there you go. That's it.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. It comes a long way without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Yeah, you know, all the places we show, the things that we know, that are doing right now,
That's all right. That's all right. I think we got a round two or something, y'all. We got other sisters coming up to the stage. Go ahead, baby girl. Tell them what your name is and tell them what you're going to do. Get to the stage. There you go, baby. Get up on stage. That's it.
I want some money, man, already.
Royalties.
We gotta be nice to each other.
That's right. That's right.
Come on.
That's right. That's it.
Oh.
Come on, get that. I've been talking with y'all. So we gotta be nice to each other. We gotta be nice. See, sometimes we as adults, y'all, he said when you was a child, you spoke and you act as a child. But when you became a man, you put away childish things. I'm just paraphrasing, not exactly how it goes, but it's just about right. So we gotta understand that adults is some of the hardest folks to get along with because we always want to go back and forth about 2 + 2 being 5, but it's over. Hello, Next call, please. Steve-O on the river. Let's give him babies a round of applause. Give him a tremendous job, guys.
Yes, thank you.
And for people that need print business cards, pluggers, brochures, banners, see myself, say I'm living legacy with LLC. We got your one-stop shop. Come holler at the brother. You need a contract, you need a notary. Hey, don't be coming to me with nothing bogus now. Okay, tell me, well, I want you, no, I ain't gonna do all that for Alicia. Bye. Alright?
If you ain't talking money,
If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. That's what I'm talking about, Tyrone. Gotta call Tyrone.
ain't talking money, I don't wanna talk.
Hey. All right, let me start back with food, y'all. Man, give it up for that on the ones and twos, y'all. Wonderful production. Y'all got my good side? Can y'all see me? They like, dude, can't help but to see me. Big old shiny forehead. But anyway, we're gonna bring up our next act. Man, these acts are hard acts to follow, man. Ain't too many more people on the list. Tell me saying though, man. Let's give him. Somebody gonna get called on that thing. Somebody said they was an artist. So I'm gonna either call you or you gonna voluntarily come to the stage and look like, yeah, I'm gonna catch you after you get up out of here too. But anyway, this brother right here, when I say with the rhymes and the lyrics and like lyricalized things, man, this man will walk out and snore all the way up to your hip. You feel me? Look here. I'll look at that brother and say, God bless you. But you know what? Like you said, higher, higher, higher. Levels and elevation, guys. What frequency are you on? Come out that low negative 3D, get it to 5D. Not 5G. Now what's killing us? We ain't gonna talk about all that. We're gonna leave that alone. Next call, please. Coming to the stage, give it up for Just Mike. Give him a round of applause, y'all.
Let's go.
This is my poetry, my sights, my dreaming nights, my deepest thoughts, my unrighteous faults. From carnal to spirituality, from purity to sexuality, it's life and death. The people that passed on is the ones that's left. Wisdom and knowledge, the churches, the elders, the college, the music, the lyrics, the beats. It's the gangsters, the dealers, the streets. We live giant in politics, the inmates, the dicks. Love and hate, your mind state. Right and wrong, brothers, lives cut short, some live long. Heaven and hell, freedom are just locked up in the cell. Darkness, light, turn on the cheat, on, fight, faith, doubt, and sin without. It's the beginning, the end, your enemy, your friend, being poor to money and fame. The sunshine, the rain, mind elevation, just stand the same. To a Gentile, in belief or in denial, God or man, your trust we can fall, stand all onto our can. Peace, destruction in the Middle East, ham, sham is the I am that I am, the land, the nations, the book of Daniel and Revelations, the prophecy, the theology, you, me, blind or see, ignore, take heed, pick up a book, learn, read, fail or succeed. It's the arrogant, the humble, on one knee, the real, the phony, the in love, the lonely, the love for God, the love for a she, as my brother, the love for a he, my life and what I'm destined to be, my words, my lyrics, this is my poetry.
Like my poetry, it's my life. Sing my life, it's my poetry. Like my poetry, it's my life. Sing my life, it's my poetry. Yeah. Like my poetry, it's my life. Sing my life, it's my poetry. Like my poetry, it's my life.
y'all. Man, it's such a blessing to be here. Thanks, Brother Poetry Soul Child. Much love for Mannerism for having this platform, INSPIRANT, open mic. Give it up for that. Everybody that went up on the stage today, not only do I do this, but I love to get inspiration, from other artists and, hear their testimonies and their stories as well. So since Mannerism doing new pieces, Soul Child, I'm gonna go ahead follow the trend and, bring out the new piece. I'm used to, memorization, but I gotta get used to it and get it together. What was that? I gotta get used to it and, get used to the stage and do my pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this piece. It inspired me. So if you're an artist, a writer, anything that you do in life, hopefully this piece helps you out and you hear something that you can take with you when you leave here. It's called No Writer's Block. No writer's block. It's no such thing. You don't exist. I write when things are going right or when I'm angry and pissed. No longer am I afraid of what comes out of my mouth. If it's in me, then Steve-O, that's what I'll be talking about. No writer's block. This is how I get praise and shout. This is how I spend most of my days journaling on the couch. This is how I solve all of my beefs, lyrically knocking my enemies out, spiritually overcoming any fears and doubt. So no writer's block. You dead to me. You can no longer stop what's written in my heart and read through me. The opposite of ludicrous. You can no longer disturb my peace through my pen. This is how I defend, mend, and think. Every week I clean ink. Then on some days, this is how I eat. So no writer's block. Not for me. You see, it's no such thing. This is how I vision, imagine, and dream. Give me a word or phrase and I'll begin writing poetically about anything. Letting it all out. Allow my inner soul and pen to bleed. I give you the words that you need. I'll teach and leave you with the prayers and prophecies. No writer's block. Taking away my conscience. What's in me that constantly bothers. This is how release and begin to relieve. Creating books and CDs to be passed down to a generation of lost and confused seeds. Figuring, how can I get through to them? Give me a drill beat. Maybe on my next track I'll just rap and sing. Cause you see, it's no writer's block. Poetry is my thing. It saved me when death wanted me to leave. It entered in during the most difficult time when I began to grieve. So no longer am I holding back. Never will I relapse giving my gift back. Cause it was given for me to breathe. So please, no negatives please. Confidently through my creativity, I will succeed. No writer's block, I won't speak it. It's just an illusion fooling poets and writers within themselves to not believe. Besides, I know through Christ, I can do all things as my poetry strengthens me. It's a part of me. You see, we one like a team, building and healing. Greater is He that is within me as He guides my tongue for others to listen and read. I write when I want, freestyling like your Black Thoughts and Jay-Z's. Yeah, I'm a writer for myself and others. I put myself in the shoes of my hurt sisters and mothers. I'll take them totally dark into a world that's so gloomy and under. I'll lift you up like the sunshine of the springtime and hot summers. I'll take you through our streets of the ghettos and gutters. You see, it's no writer's block. The way I see it, it's always something, an opinion, short stories of non-fiction. I just want to bend with my assumptions. Let's talk about love, my blind dates and cuddling. Or maybe the church, how sometimes they can be more judging, be speaking in tongues, then turn around and curse you out like it's nothing. So no, it's no writer's block. I'll talk about the gunshots, the Chicago Bulls and White Sox, the wickedness in politics and these racist, dirty cops. I'll talk about myself when I'm wrong and need God, praying with my hands up. I'll lean on this pen to be my rock. I will never stop. You will never drop. For me, it's no writer's block. In peace, y'all. Just like the poet.
Give it up for Just Mike. Give it up for Just Mike. Oh, y'all.
Let's go.
Steve-O of Home to Real Productions. Now, I got a feature that. I'm gonna call it a feature that coming to stage because, give it up for my brother. I want to give him a round of applause, for just having the courage just to come out, or whatever, just, hey, just showcase what you got. Whatever God put in your spirit, that's what you go with. Because guess what? If don't nobody else show out, I'm going to show out. I'm just playing. But anyway, bring it to the stage. Give it up for Brother Tony Buck. Come on up, Brother Tony Buck. Strong as Vader, man. People are on the real productions, y'all. How y'all doing? All right. Hey, I think I know dude, It's like people I think I know in here, but I got everybody got mad. I ain't never been on stage before. Yeah, what's up, man? I know I'm from the county. Yeah. I don't sing, man, like that. I don't sing. I ain't no singer or no rapper, I'm an inspired comedian. I don't really know it from there. And, I had some other jokes I wanted to tell, but we got children in there. I was bored at the crib, really, I was like, do something. Give me some drinks, meet some ladies, and I came in. It's a different open mic, I swear. It's usually some alcohol or something. Respect the children. Make sure I'm trying not to curse. Usually I'm cursing. I got kids too, but this is a nice art gallery. Yes. Right? I don't know what they is, but it's a nice art. I ain't say a word. This is nice stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I put that in my living room. It's like a lady and a man, right? Oh man, let me get off of that. Yeah, like I said, this is my first time really getting up doing this, Yeah, I had a stove before, up the east. I tried to do something like this, but nobody come out. It was like all the thugs from the neighborhood to come to the party. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Now I do remember. Like he came up with the song, man. I was like, man, I can't sing, but he came up with the intro and everything. Like, ain't no DJ really, dog. Kids got up there, and I'm like, man, I can do this. I'm 45. I'm 45, y'all. You can do it, that's fine. Of course we all are, but I do HVAC. If y'all want to turn the heat on in this. You know what I'm saying? I really had my mask on because my nose was cold. I mean, we are 6 feet apart, you know what I mean? I'm refraining from talking. I still don't have, ain't no bartender. I'm serious, I was drinking my water, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bottle out. Well, good to meet y'all, it's good to see y'all, and my name's Tony Buck. That's all I got. Come on, man. Set some chocolate in this room, baby. Set some chocolate, y'all. Set some chocolate. Set some chocolate. Set some chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever that was, man. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, man. Hold on. This artwork is so beautiful. But my brother like, what is that? I'm like, look, when I saw the white folk downtown, y'all, they had cameras on the floor with some popsicle sticks. I'm like, for real, it's some moon pie boxes. I said, damn, they got no moon pies in there? How many people like moon pies? I bet you told you like moon pies, don't you?
I like moon pies.
He said, look, I can't do nothing for you or whatever, but I guess I'm the only one to eat moon pies, y'all. But anyway, you know, hey, we just want to give special shouts out to Market World TV. Come on, give it up, give it up.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Anyway, thanks for allowing me to show your show on my TV, if that's okay. Hold on, I'm so nervous.
Go ahead.
Thank you for allowing me to show your, what do you call this? Spoken word?
Spoken word, yes.
Spoken word on my show. I have a television show named Marky's World, and I'm a CAN TV producer. So I'm going to put this one on TV, if you don't mind. I did another one with you all before. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Give it up for Marky, y'all. Give it up for Marky. We ready to set up the club here. We got some drinks going on. Got some food. What's up? What's really going on? Y'all. All right, so I'm gonna start the improv sketch portion of this evening. And I need some audience participation. It's gonna be 2 segments. This is gonna be after we do this one. And so this is the deal. We're gonna do this secondly, the table thing. I got this it's freestyle, but kind of like playing, but really still freestyle for the tables. I have for the second segment, I have a waitress. I have a waitress. Now, the setup is playing, but everything else is going to be just off the top, just off the whim. The waitress, she's going to have 3 tables she's serving. She's going to have, I might have to mark it too. Can you remember it? I'm going to go in order.
0, 5.
Right, so this table here, I might need 2 people or audience participation if possible. This table here is going to be known, she's going to be known, these are going to be regular people dining at this restaurant, right? This table is known for giving 0 tip. Okay? They never give a tip. This table is known for giving 5 out of tips. Okay? And this table right here is known for giving $1,000 a tip every time or more. So what she's going to do, she's going to act accordingly based on how to get the tip, how she's going to serve it. But before we do that, I want to, this is totally off the top, I want to do a sketch comedy. And what I want is one person from the audience to give the location, the scenery, and I want another person to give an issue. It's going to be an issue. And I want 3 volunteers. I have one right here volunteer. I need 2 more volunteers for the sketch, for the audience.
I'll be the chief one that knows.
Well, that'll be great for the second one, but this first one here it's going to be like, I need, no, I'm sorry. Back up. I need one person. I definitely want to use you for this. Yes, both of you go for both of them, it's fine too. But I need one person in the audience to tell me what the scenery is, just one person, and another person going to tell me what the issue is. For instance, give you an example. Let's say the issue is you have a restaurant buying chicken and they mess the mild sauce off and mess your order up. And that's the actual problem. That they mess your order up, that's the problem. The scenery is, it's on a yacht or a boat. Just give you an example. So, by the show of hands, I want someone to tell me what a problem is. Artist participation, anyone tell me what an issue is, any issue. Any problem black people have.
Get ready for the press.
What is it?
She's pretty, but her breath.
Pretty but her breath stink. That's a problem. That's a problem.
In the house of the Lord.
Okay, now that's an issue. She's pretty but her breath stink. Now I need someone to give me the scenery now. What is the scenario? The location. What is it?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, what is the city?
I think Morehouse College.
In the college?
It's by Morehouse College.
It's a restaurant in college?
Oh, it's by Morehouse College, so that's what it was.
I need a specific location.
This one is going to be trying out the lounge.
Cafe, okay. There's a location. It's at a cafe at a college. Okay? Now I need, it's gonna have to be a woman. Volunteer. For a woman. Volunteer, woman, anyone? Volunteer for this? Come on, Brian, get up here. Your breath don't stink, so don't be offended. You good. Your breath do not stink, so you gotta be offended. You're gonna be the woman. You're gonna sit in this cafe. We got the all set up already. We're not doing nothing different. Sit down, and we need somebody. We need like a date or someone that's interested in her. Been interested in her for years, like last semester. Last 2 semesters or something. You wanna? Okay, yeah. Come on, you up here.
Come on, Buck.
Yeah,
Come on, do it.
yeah. You've been interested in her for so long, and you finally got a shot to buy her lunch at the cafe at the college. And her breath is Jesus. I have the point of you about to pass out, so we're gonna do this. To a chair.
Oh my God.
But you never got that close to her, but you was kind of scared. But now, you know what I'm saying? Got the date, whatever, lunch. Actually, this also too, you got some of the same classes together too. But you never sat next to her, because you was always on the side, so you never smelled her breath, you never got close to her. So how did you actually talk to her and got the date? It was through social media. It was through social media. You inbox her. You got the courage to actually inbox her through social media. And so we're gonna use. I'm sorry. What's your name again? Tony Yverne. That's our names. All right. I'm gonna put this microphone down here. Maybe pick up. I'm gonna put it right here. You're gonna sit right there, sir. And hold on, before you do that, you get some intro music.
Say that.
That was awesome. Give him a hand for that. All right. So I'm gonna need some volunteers for this sketch here. So I got just like the poet. So who are you gonna be? Are you gonna be the first one? No tip, right? Okay. This is the $5 table. It's kind of high, but you know, $5 tip table. $5
holiday.
And who wants to be the wealthy person who always gives 1,000 and up? You definitely need the chair.
Mandy, you should switch off the tape.
I'm the money man, all right?
Yeah.
That's right. You know?
Money man.
That's right. Rich.
What's the table?
What's the table? Switch table. I'm in the middle. I'll get this table. Rich man. That's right. That's right, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna have y'all gonna do y'all thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. Y'all go ahead and do your thing. Give me some intro music. Yes.
Took me so long.
You know it took me so long. I'm trying to make dollars. You ain't making no sense.
I got
You gonna tip me today? You gonna tip me today?
Well, we gonna sell your services first.
No, you gonna let me know whether you gonna tip me today. Then I'll tell you how my service gonna be. Because if you ain't giving me nothing, I'm not doing nothing for you.
You got a manager?
I am the manager. I always bring something here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We don't need no tip then.
I need some more gin.
You got 5 on me. We going around the corner to go smoke. You got 5 on me. Let me
Strange.
Count it out right here.
We can do something strange for this change.
Give me an extra dollar.
Okay,
You only got me 5. We going around the corner. We gonna smoke. I got 5 on me.
That's
all you
right.
need. Nothing give me. I got 5 on me. I got 5 on me.
Right. Better business bureau.
I'm not even listening to you.
We're gonna need for
You gonna tip them? You gonna tip them?
This is too funny.
this for the Switzerland, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm doing e-learning. I'm trying to make some money, but you still got the kids over there.
I ain't doing
I gotta bring them with me and back up because I can't even afford a baby. You still here? Taxes is beating me up, man. I'm paying a lot of taxes.
Sex to the king.
You don't even like me. Don't you know we the lowest paid group? You be the lowest paid group and this how you treat me.
Go fix your house.
I don't even here.
Excuse me, hold on, wait a minute.
Hold on. We got Poetry Soul Child over here. He was on Windy City Live.
I don't know why you care about that.
Who is Fortune? Wait a minute, hold on, I'm the manager here. What's going on? Tamika. Don't you what me? Look, you're gonna be out of here.
y'all. Give it up for this beautiful establishment, the Beverly Hills Art Gallery, located 2133 West on 95th Street, y'all. And this beautiful facility. Look at that beautiful view with the traffic move. Ain't no cars. I don't see no cars. I see one across the street. Uh-oh, who is that? Nowadays, you got to be peeking around corners and trying to see what's going on, right? But anyway, next caller, please. But did you guys have a great time tonight? So make sure that you see Marky too from Marky's TV World, to the ones that were on film, and get her your contact information so that we can have release of permission to be viewed, because we don't want nobody to come back to my, ooh, she done got famous. Where my check at? No, baby, ain't no royalties over here. All right? So make sure y'all see her. But thanks, guys. We have another act coming up. One more act. Come on, Mannerism. Give it up for Mannerism for closing us out. Steve on the Real Productions. Till next time, y'all. Deuce pieces.
All right, let's go to the piece. That's right there. I gotta read it. I really appreciate y'all for coming out today. This is an awesome night.
Yes.
Make sure we network tonight. Leave your numbers with us. Want you to come again. We had this again. This is awesome. Really inspiring. So this piece is called, I was going to do something else, but I'm going to go ahead and do this one instead. It's like last minute for a moment. This piece is called Me. The words I speak got substance, meat, no nitrates. This meat illuminates for those who routinely walk in the dark. That's a nitrate. This meat, let me break it down for you so you can chew it better. I break down meat. Eat. Did you get it? Yeah. I break down meat. It's delicious. So eat. You don't know the half. Because if you did, you'll know where to find me at. Right. Let's put this meat together richly. Meatballing. Or let's just all meet together. At the club? Probably not tonight because comedians are having a roast. The theater is booked because they're playing Hamlet. And a holistic shot got some weird meditation event going on. I knew it as soon as I saw Sage. But let's meet together. You can bring whoever. Your chick can, and even your side babe can. Plus, I just want to be frank. Furthermore, if you can't come, we meet again. Time and place, I'll reveal. But when I call, don't duck at me. In the meantime, I'll be studying, show myself approved, and usually when I write, words fly fast like a jet. Concord. I gotta get in my rhythm when these scriptures move. I need a strong concord dance. With revelation, the logos, and the rhema, it's a threefold. Makes you a neat person. Let's get together. In this hot city, that's an urban spice. Now saute it. Marinate on this word day and night. Now you season. Wood, hold up, baby. Sip this milk first. Yeah, you're growing, and I can see that you're teething. And wood, no, seriously, God gave me a wood. That belt had me shook. Had me back in the kitchen washing dishes. Cleaning the milk off my plate. Had to relearn how to cook. Fast. But Jack be nibbling again. True. Church. I'm in the right place. This congregation is cordon blue. All around these culinary art professionals. Bishops, apostles, prophets, deacons, elders, pastors, God. What kind of chef boys are these? These evangelists are fishes of men. Plucking them out of hell. No fish fry head. Because it's too hot. Oh, you only 17. You don't want to be flaming young. It's outreach. Lord, you still compel them to come in at your house and field. So the lost can be outreach. So let's reach out. Don't judge them. Don't criticize. Don't step on them like a bug point. Like, did you see that criticize? That's fellowship. That's how the feast. because God's presence is due there. The Lord told Peter 3 times, feed my sheep. He gave him a recipe. Straight up told him to start a catering business, cooking free meals. It's on the house of God. But y'all so busy trying to fly around and never land. Good. Here's Peter's pan. Now what's for dinner?
Come on. Come on.
But y'all so busy trying to fly around and never land. Good. Here's Peter's pan. Now what's for dinner? Lamb chop. The way my lamb got beat with. And that cream that Judas got sour quick. Now here comes Peter. Get it? Peter at the lamb. Now what you got? A euro. By a 33-and-a-half-year-old who took the keys and death and hell like a boss. He bled on that cross, marinated in that blood like it was A1 sauce. And when they cut between them ribs, his side dished out water and wine. That's a complete meal. It's finished. Dinner time. Bon appetit. My Lord got grass-colored skin, but he got cut to the white meat. He ready. So you got to cut to meat to see if it's ready. And it's ready. And it's ready, it's ready, it's ready. So get the machete. Let's chop it up with the wisdom of the word. Because these proverbs got many tips. These mockers want to be in my grill. Well, let's barbecue. Because my life was at stake. The enemy tried to beef with me, but I had to run scared like, move, those cowards.
Come on.
I eat beef to get strength. Getting built up since my proteins till an adult. It all worked out. After dealing with them dumbbells which try to put up on you, now you can soar. But mockers want to get pumped up like a rock. Add steroids. But I got something medium. And I'm clinging to the word which he has spoken unto me. So go tell it on a mountain. That's tell on a rock. That's a common. If I confess what I commit, I'm cleansed. Like cleaning. Like common. Give us today our daily bread. So I'm just chilling, eating sandwiches, praying to God like I shouldn't have done that, huh? But bruh, man, these cats in Chicago be on that gangster when they let that fifth flow. But the first level is how you ground beef. Now you meat for the master's use. Heated in the furnace of affliction. Basket in an open